Sasa toto niambie shikamoo. Marahaba. Nisalimie. Marahaba. Naitwa nani? Lucia. Lucia, unaenda shule? Kwa nini? Naumwa. Wapi? Mguu. Hii mguu inauma?
Mimi ni aunti yake.
Wewe ni aunti yake?
Mama yake aliniachia akatoroka.
Alienda wapi?
Sijui.
Na mama yake ni sister.
Mama yake ni sister.
Oi, na alikuachia akiwa na miaka mingapi?
Aliniachia alipougua tu. Akasema bora hata afi na mzee akawa amemfukuza. Sasa mimi nikang'ang'ana naye. Kalika mchango watu akanichangia. Nikamtibu kienyeji. Ndio ngarao akafikia hapa. Alikuwa ile hatu ukimwona hatuwezi. Hizi zilikuwa ni madonda tupu hizi. Hadi huko nyuma hivi.
Na nini ilikuwa inasababisha hizi vidonda? Zinakuja tu zenyewe?
Zenyewe tu zinachipuka.
Na baba yake?
Baba yake yupo, si unasikia aliwafukuza. Sasa ndio nikampeleka Migori. Pia nao akaenda wakamvuta maji. Sasa hiyo kumvuta maji nikaona hali yake inazidi tu kudhoofika. Wakaniambia nimpeleke kwa mazoezi baada ya wiki moja. Nikampeleka. Sasa ile mazoezi nikaona kabisa ndio anamuumiza kabisa. Mimi nikaacha. Alikuwa hata amki hivyo. Alikuwa kinani anajiburuza chini, mguu naenda pale na mwingine unarudisha tena unaweka huko. Tena unachukua na huko unarudisha unaweka. Tuko na miaka 8.
8 years.
Na anapenda shule, nilimpeleka shuleni wakamfukuza. Unajua akikaa hivyo mkojo unapita. Wakamfukuza itanachafua. Haizi enda mbali. Maana humo hivi amepinda. Si unaona? Imepita.
Hi guys, hope you are doing fine. Welcome once again to our YouTube channel, Joint Hands Green Life Trees. My name is John Bosco.
Hi everyone. It's a good morning. Is it morning?
Yeah,
and welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm Pamela from Joint Hands Green Life Trees.
And today we are still in Nyabohanse village, and today we want to bring to you one of the most touching stories that we ever came across. Yeah, it's a story that is so touchy, so we wish to warn viewer discretion that some of what we are likely to share here might be disturbing, but we still have to bring it to you because we've been quite dependent on you, our subscriber.
Yes.
For the many cases where we have reached out to the needy and the many people who have always wanted to be reached out to.
Yes. The
vulnerable households and the children across our society who are not privileged, who are in a position where they just need help, but the help just is just too elusive for them.
Yeah.
So today we happen to have been sent over here, and we were meeting a child whose name is Lucia.
Yes.
Lucia is a child who is 8 years old, who has been ailing, and by the age of 8 she has only been in school for less than a year. The reason is because of the health condition that has kept her at home, and she hasn't been able to go to school. What is happening is that Lucia was born, and when she started developing the condition which she's suffering today, she got abandoned by the mother and the father. She was abandoned because she was suffering a peculiar condition that wasn't easily understood by medics. Yeah, the health facilities that they visited across here could not establish what exactly she was suffering from. This condition has put rashes all over her body, and this condition has affected her joints and muscles, and has made it very difficult for her to move from one place to another. So by the time we got to be sent here, we were sent here by one of our subscribers who had seen this story elsewhere. And in their own judgment, they felt that a wheelchair would play a critical role for Lucia to help her move from one place to another. But when we got over here to deliver the wheelchair, we established that the condition, a wheelchair was just but one of the ways of helping her to move. But the medical condition is just so peculiar and needs advanced medical help. And that's why we opted to bring this story to you. Lucia has been staying with her aunt, the sister to her mother, the elder sister to her mother. And according to her parents, they had written her off. And the saddest thing that they said was to the aunt was that we don't see her recovering, and so we are waiting for your phone call so that we conduct her burial when she will have died, because we see no hope that she will recover.
Akasema bora hata afi na mzee akawa amemfukuza. Sasa mimi nikamwona naye nikamtibu kienyeji, ndio angalau kufikia hapa. Hadi huko nyuma hivi. Baba yake yuko sio askari wa kufukuza. Na anapenda shule, nilimpeleka shuleni wakamfukuza. Unajua akikaa hivyo mkojo unapita.
Shule wapi?
Nilimpeleka huko Kiburanga. Nikampeleka huko kwa dada ambao naenda Kenya. Wakamfundisha. Na kanapenda shule sana.
Kumpeleka shule
Alikuwa unampeleka na kwa pikipiki unamtoa unamkalisha deski. Sasa alikuwa anatambaa. Naenda kama ni kujisaidia na jisaidia, ili akifika anaweza jisaidia. Lakini kimkuta hapo njiani ni hapo hapo.
Sasa shule alienda darasa la mwisho, ilikuwa darasa gani?
Alikuwa anasema.
Alienda mara mwisho mwaka gani? Or last year?
Kipenzi changu.
So that has been just so sad to hear. Now the aunt told us that she has tried treatment for her. She's been to various medical facilities, and she has also tried traditional medicine. To an extent, she says she has seen some slight improvement, but the condition is just not going away. Now, while the child is at the age of 8 years, she can't move to the toilet. She's suffering a condition that I don't know if to call it fistula, because I'm not a medic. But the condition is that she can't control her bowels. So whenever she's seated, wherever she's going, she could easily make both long and short calls right where she's seated. For the time we've been here for less than 30 minutes, but the moment we delivered the wheelchair, we got her onto the wheelchair to just test how she could, whether it was fitting and how much it could help her. And within 2 minutes of sitting on the wheelchair, she already had urine running down, and we were told that that has been her life. And so this home you see here is the aunt's house, and her condition needs, primarily from my observation, is that she needs diapers, and diapers should never run out of stock in this home. But the saddest bit is that she is not able to go to school. She was taken to one school where she was turned back after being in school for just a short time. So in one of the schools where she went, she was in the school for what period of time were we told?
2 days. Was it 2
For,
days?
for about 2 days.
Kwa siku ngapi?
Akiwa hivi.
Hebu njoo karibu.
Sasa
haya yote ambaye anajua kusoma na kuhesabu alijulia wapi?
Asi alikuwa ameenda.
Alikuwa ameanza shule.
Alikuwa ameanza shule ndio sasa akawa hivyo. Mwanzo alisoma baby class.
Oh.
I think we can introduce her first before we engage.
Okay, let's get to introduce her aunt.
Yes.
And let's get to hear a lot more from her. Kuja usimame hapa. Na sasa unaweza kuanza kwa kutuambia jina lako.
Kiswahili.
Kiswahili tu.
Naitwa Susan Bwiru.
Sasa wewe ndiye aunti yake?
Mimi ndiye aunti yake.
She's the aunt to Lucia.
Yeah, so Susan is the aunt to Lucia and the caretaker and the caregiver to Lucia. And she's telling us that before this condition started, Lucia was a pupil in a school, but she had studied for barely 1 year when the condition began. She was born quite normally. Alizaliwa vizuri.
Vizuri tu.
Yeah, she was born quite normally before this condition.
Alianza chekechea vizuri. Term 2 mwezi wa 11 akiwa nursery ndio akaanza hivyo.
Yeah, so this condition started in the second term or semester of her first year in school. So we spoke to her and we established that there is a lot that she learned in school that she's still able to do. We were with Emmanuel Robert. Let me first of all introduce him to you. Yes.
Hello guys, this is Emmanuel Robert, together with the Joint Hands Green Life organization, and we are here at Lucy's place to deliver a wonderful gift that she has taken very positively, and that's a wheelchair. So we're grateful for what is happening, and I know you're going to engage more.
Yeah.
Thank you, yes, kamera tutakupa nini? Na Mungu wako.
Just have one.
Wacha makofi.
Sawa, si ndio? Sasa kufikia 20 tunaweza endelea. Mimi nafikia 21. Hapo bado, si ndio? Unajua 21 kuendelea mbele. Hebu endelea.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Hey.
Yeah, she's a good dad. Well done.
Yeah, so while going through, when we delivered it, we got Emmanuel helping us to fasten the bolts and the screws that perhaps could have been so loose before we got her mounted onto it, and we tested it by trying to move her around, and everybody got here, and people were just so cheerful and appreciating. People were just so happy.
Mama Ann is here.
Even Mama Ann is here.
Mama Ann.
Yeah, njoo tupungie kidogo. Yeah. Sema jambo.
Yani nimemshukuru Mungu sana, nimeona maajabu. Nilikuwa naona huyu mtoto nasema Mungu fungulia huyu mtoto vile unifungulia. Nilikuwa na huyu mtoto ni wa huyu msichana ni wa kama anti yangu, ananiita anti yangu. Sasa nilikuwa nakuja na naona bila mtoto anateseka. Yani nasikia kulia nasema Mungu wangu, siku moja utakumbuka huyu mtoto. Nilikuwa naambia huyu msichana wewe jitie moyo, siku moja Mungu atakuonekania. Bila na mimi alinionekania na wewe atakuonekania. Yani mmefanya vizuri sana. Mungu awabariki baba. Asante kipenzi. Asante sana kipenzi changu. Nimeshukuru sana.
Asante sana. Yeah, so everyone is cheerful here and appreciating that we delivered the wheelchair, and they are seeing it as a step into the right direction. We were brought over here by Lucas, Lucas the traveler. Lucas traveler, Tacho Hanomura. Yes, tell us something, Lucas.
Actually, I want to appreciate the person who has done this. It has been very grateful since the child has passed a lot, and at this moment we want to say thank you so much, because everybody is cheerful. Yeah. And actually, even here I can say thank you for your time that you have reached here and everything. Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome.
We knew about this story through Lucas.
Yeah.
A friend of his, who happens to be a friend of ours too.
Yeah, a mutual friend.
A mutual friend. So got the story from him, and then he had to send us to this because we are so much also engaged in community outreach. And as you can remember, service to humanity is a service to God. So during our community outreach, we get such kind of conditions that we also have to tackle as Joint Hands Green Life Trees. Yes.
Okay, so thank you, Lucas, for highlighting this story. Without you highlighting it for the first time, we wouldn't have been here to make a second story about it. And also, even the wheelchair idea wouldn't have come. So I'm just so grateful to you that you started it off. And we look forward to doing the much that we can, and also we look forward to bringing on board as many friends as we can to see that this child is also given a future just like any other child. Yeah, because this is a less opportunity child who also aspires to have a future.
Exactly.
Yeah, and having interacted with her, I've learned that she's just so brilliant.
She's brilliant. This girl is so brilliant. She's bright and brave.
Yeah, and even
it's just bad that she's faced a lot of rejection from the parents, from the teachers in school, and then somehow she felt not accommodated in the community. But when we do this kind of service, when we reach out to the vulnerables, they at least feel loved and welcomed and taken care of in the community as well. Yes. But I just thank God for the aunt who is so much accommodative. She has a good heart.
Actually,
and,
when we got in here,
she has
was
done
washing.
a lot. She has done a lot for this girl, because it's not easy for someone who is not your mother.
If your own mothers run away from
your own mothers run away from you and leaving it to somebody who is not your own mother, whether she's your aunt. So it's aunt. So it really calls for a good heart to assist this girl. She's good. I just like her.
Yeah, and I think going by the kind of heart that Lucia's aunt has, I think I would recommend any form of support to her, because that again would also help the child to be stable. You know. So sometimes I know it consumes her time and effort and even resources getting the child to a medical facility, and also preparing some meal to see that the child eats. And you know, is a child who, where she's left, that is where she'll be, and she could have you know, the clothes she's wearing could be soiled because she suffers the condition that I told you, a fistula-like condition. And so that condition, very few people would stand it. Remember, we had said here before that in school she wasn't accepted. Children would sit away from her, and teachers would also not accept having her in class. And obviously, I think their reason has some validity, because how would it be? But now, from where I sit, dear subscriber, I feel that this is something that can be helped. Not all is lost. This child can be given a future. And so it is my cry, my humble plea, that if you are coming across this video, please consider the child, and we're going to explore the form of medical support that might help her to just recover and be able to go back to school and live a normal life like any other child. And I believe she can still have a bright future. Yeah, so that is it.
I think we also had this lady who's a surprise.
Yeah, so many people came over here who have always been concerned about this condition, and they were just so glad. People have come over here to celebrate the gift of the wheelchair.
Yes.
Sema tu hata Kiswahili.
Asante. Niko namshukuru Mungu nikimuomba, nasema Mungu fungua njia. Huyu mtoto Lucy, mtoto wifi wangu huyu.
Asante.
Mtoto wa wifi yangu. Nasema ni asante. Mungu awabariki. Muone hiyo roho. Mungu atie nguvu.
Asante.
Amina. Asante.
Majina
anaitwa Makurata Robi.
Asante sana.
Karibu.
Okay, so she's Robi,
Yeah.
Makulata,
Robi.
Immaculate,
Yeah.
Immaculate Robi,
Yeah.
and she's just so much thankful. She's grateful, and she's saying that she's happy that God has started opening ways for the little girl.
Yeah, so yeah, she's everyone is acknowledging and appreciating and saying, God, we thank you, this child can at least now move, and they find it a little easier to now get her from one place to another, because in many cases we are told she has to be left at home when people have to leave for a place, or maybe going to church, and so they wonder how they would go with her. And diapers in this case would be most unaffordable, so it means she would have to be left behind when people are going into a place. But now I think the starting point would be diapers, which we just didn't know. We would have bought at least a
We
pack.
need to visit the place prior.
Yeah, we hadn't come here before, so we are
Could
here
have
for the first
established the
time.
condition and known what to come with.
Yeah, but we look forward to doing a lot more, and also reaching out to friends here and there, and try to mobilize some resources to see that she gets the diapers first of all, and secondly to start the journey of seeking medical help that will be necessary for her.
Alafu tuambie kitu. Si utaenda shule sasa? Utasoma vizuri, si ndio? Mungu atakusaidia. Tunakuombea. Utasimama na utembee tena kwa mguu, si ndivyo? Sawa. Siwe ni good girl. Alafu najua kusoma na kuandika pia, si ndio? Nakupenda. Sawa?
Daktari.
Good girl. So she wants to be a doctor. Alafu utatibu watu, si ndio? Good girl.
And that's all we had for you from Joint Hands Green Life Trees. Thanks for watching. Please, if you come across our videos, consider subscribing, like and share our videos, and also please keep traveling this journey of transformation with us. We look forward to doing a lot more to the society, to the needy children, and to the vulnerable, as well as looking into improving our ecosystem by increasing tree cover, because trees is our backbone as Joint Hands Green Life Trees. Till we catch up in our next video, we thank you and we say bye-bye.